What did you take away from last night? Your headline for last night's draft would be what?
Shooters, shooters, and more shooters. Cam Johnson, to me, kind of said what the NBA is about, DP. I think that, you know what we don't hear, Dan? We'd never heard this. We never heard the term rim protector, and we never heard the term point guard in the NBA Finals. We didn't. And it's become shooters, drivers, and the game has changed, and that's kind of what I saw. You know, what is Zion Williamson? Is he a 3? Is he a 2? Is he a 5? Is he a 4? You know, John Morant, they think can play with other guards. That's what I took away from the whole deal, Dan. I just took away that the game has changed. The only team that really, in my mind, I don't know what's going to happen in Cleveland, but the only team in my mind that said, hey, look, we need a point guard was Chicago, and they got one, but used to be, everybody needs a point guard. Everybody needs a 4. Everybody needs rim protection. You don't see that anymore. Shooting, and more shooting.
But what's the one team?
You would fit right into the NBA. You would fit perfectly.
What's the one team where you just shake your head and go, I don't know what they're doing?
I hate to say this, but my boys here in Indiana, and I'm getting ready. I'm not sure if I'm going to rip. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but they take a big kid, and one of the things that I like to do is talk to scouts along the way between the end of the season and the draft. And one of the things that they said about this big kid is that he needs to be tougher. Now, if I'm going to have a 7-foot player from the Republic of Georgia, I want him to be a badass. I want him to be a tough dude with skill, because that's what I see in the league. So you already have 2 guys in Sabonis and Turner, and all of a sudden you're drafting another guy. Hopefully it works out. I'm going to talk to Kevin Pritchard today on my show, but I sat there and wondered, the team I thought that did great, because I love Cam Reddish. I thought Atlanta.
Yeah, I do too.
Did a heck of a job. I love Cam Reddish, Dan, because he can shoot the daggone basketball, and he's got size.
Who had a good night last night?
Well, it didn't suck to be Zion Williamson last night.
No, but team-wise.
Well, I do think Atlanta. I do think Atlanta, and I do think the Pelicans and the job, that Griffins did getting all those picks for Anthony Davis. I don't think I don't think you could have done better. I think that they had a great week. I think that overall, when you look at what the Pelicans are going to be able to do with their team, it's a versatile team. It's a team that can play. Again, I use modern professional basketball, DP, because it's just different. But I do. I think they had a good night. The most interesting night to me was Cleveland. You got John Beilein, who's a teacher, and he's going to have all these young guys. And let's be honest, it's a heck of a lot different. You can win and play with freshmen in NCAA basketball, but, man, rookies in college professional basketball, DP, I don't know. So I thought that's the most interesting going forward. But, look, this offseason thus far has belonged to the Pelicans, in my opinion.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.